Hi, how are we going? Welcome to another round of Red Skis Righteous Readings, Raw and Righteous, as it always has been, always will be. I hope you're all doing exceptionally well. We're up to the main monthly for the month of September, and we're doing Gemini. So my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, this will be your main monthly, of course, for September. Yay! Awesome. As you can tell, I am still in my temporary accommodation, but things are going quite well, so I'm slowly getting through these main monthlies, but I will say it has not been without challenges. So what are we doing today, guys? We're doing to do a full Celtic cross with clarifiers and get some inspirational messages at the end, as well as find out what your spirit animal will be for the month of September. As most of you know, I am a Gemini Sun and Venus, and I don't know how yous are all going at the moment, but man, August has been a rough one. So was July. There's been a lot of them. It's all been rough as crazy. Note, lighting is a bit crazy. I've got my children all here sleeping, so I don't know if this video is going to work very well, but we're just going to roll with it, because that's what Gemini's good at, isn't it? Okay, so let me warm up the cards and we will get into it, and I'll explain all the placements, all the meanings as all the cards, once all the cards are drawn, okay guys? So just be a little bit patient, but we'll clarify the shit out of it anyway and find out what is coming in for your September 2021 Gemini. Here we go. Okay, Gemini, side note, I do want to just say a big thank you to everyone for all their ongoing support, especially during this trying time. I'm not going to go into all the particulars. Those that are within the circle know what's going on, and it has been extremely tough, especially today actually. I haven't picked up a deck of tarot cards in a while actually, and it's really good to get these babies in my hand. It's been really hard, but when in Rome, super Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September. Gemini, September, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And if you hear some weird twinkly stuff in the background, that's one of my Twinkies that's still out watching Moon and Me, so maybe check that out. It's actually kind of amusing, especially Mr. Onion. Onions. Don't ask, guys. Onions. Alright, Gemini. Sun, Rising, Venus. For September. I can't believe September is away, guys. It's crazy. For September. Hopefully we've got some good shit coming in, I'll tell you. Okay, Gemini. The Eight of Swords reversed, Three of Cups, the Moon and the Three of Pentacles. I'm putting them back though, guys, because for Gemini September, full Celtic cross plays with clarifiers, spirit and guides. I actually was really lucky. I went to the cemetery tonight and saw my nana that passed away 17 years ago. Her birthday's on the 14th of August. I'm doing this reading on the 7th of August, so but I went there when it was night time and there's no light, and I tell you what, a graveyard in the night is creepy. The world. I'm going to take, yeah, we're taking that. Two of Cups has come back out. I'll explain it all in a minute. So my guide is having a bit of a laugh at my stupidity. Going to a graveyard in the dark. I actually found it quite good. Sometimes I find the dead easily to deal with than the living. Okay. 10 of Wands reversed. So we are releasing a lot of things that were heavy burdens for us, things that we may have entered into and not realized were a lot more heavy, a lot more burdensome than what we thought they would be when we first decided to go with it, Gemini. But we're overcoming this now. We are You know, we are getting past that Ten of Wands. It's reversed, so that's a good sign. I like that. I like that for us. It's good. Gems. Alright, so you currently, like I said, the world. So this is a completion of a cycle. It is coming to an end. This is the full journey. This is the start, the middle, the end. The world is the completion. This is the attainment, success, the ending, the completion. We're coming to an end of something here. Or we're feeling like something is wrapping up. It could be a lot of things in general, or just feeling like we're in a place now where any loose ends are now tied, because this is in the you current position. This is first position. So the world is coming to an end. Well, not the world, but a cycle is coming to an end. The world has gone its full process and it has come back full circle. And it is completed. It is attained and it is done what it was meant to do. And we're now at the ending of this now. Feeling quite solid. Feeling like we've had success here, I feel. Feeling like we've gone through some trials, tribulations, you know. It hasn't been an easy road, but we got there, Gemini. Kudos. You're crossing obstacles or issues, and this could explain why we're coming to a completion. Your obstacles is the Two of Cups. So this was a unionship, a relationship, or a commitment of sorts. This is the minor to the major, which of course is the Lovers, which of course is the card of Gemini. But the Two of Cups is a unionship, a commitment, a unionship, a commitment, a bond, it can be like an engagement, but it doesn't have to be. It can be something as simple as it can be also in business, like two people coming together to move forward as one with the same mind frame, with the same idealisms. The crowning hanging above us, I keep saying us because I'm a Gemini too, the Gemini, is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, chance is giving us the chance to spin the wheel, babies. Now, this card does not reflect good or bad. It reflects being gifted the chance, the partake, I guess you could say, in spinning the wheel. It could be, you know, snake eyes, or it could be double six. You don't know. But it's about the fact that you've been gifted, Gemini, the chance. What you do with it, what you make of it, is really up to you. But it is about being gifted that opportunity to have a punt, to have a gamble, to have a spin, to see what happens. The foundation root of this reading is the Chariot, sign of Cancer, coming through now. The Chariot's all about forward movement. It's about balance as well. Balanced forward movement. You know, it's a journey. It's a warlike energy, I feel, with the Chariot, especially for you guys at the moment. You really want to push through these barriers. You want to get at vertice here. You want to get up on it. You want to make way here. You know, but you want to be righteous in a way as well. You know, have equal balance. You know, the white and the dark, the good and the bad, the light and the shadow. You know, we are journeying here towards something. We're journeying out of something, I feel, as well. More out of something. Take it as it resonates. But we've got some movement here, and nothing's going to stop us. We are down the line. We are direct. Past energy leaving us now, okay, is the Knight of Swords. Air energy. A messenger. A messenger, again, on a journey. I feel like this is when we're in the thick of it, being in the past energy, you know. The Knight of Swords always reflects someone that is trying to take on knowledge, intellect as well. Wants to know things. It's all about having bravery, having skill, having, you know, I want to say the capacity and the strength to get shit done. Don't necessarily know what we're going to do when we get there, but man, have we got some bravado. We're being brave. We've got movement here, and it is the fastest of the four knights. The sword energy, which is air energy, which of course is Gemini. So fancy that. But this is in our past, and we were so brave to get through some of these trials, tribulations, difficulties. At times we felt like when we got there, we didn't know what to do, but we just knew we had to move. There's a lot of movement here with that Chariot. you know, the world being you currently through the motions, and now we're in the past. We are being bravado, we're being brave, we're getting movement, we are pushing through some bad shit, you know what I'm saying? But we move through it. Future energy now, what's coming in the future? So future energy, Gemini, what's coming in is the Ace of Pentacles, and it is inverted. This speaks about prosperity without the happiness or misused wealth or pissing away the pentacle, basically, is what I call it in a nutshell. Being gifted opportunities, but wasting it away, not wanting the responsibility that comes with the material and or the attainable or the monetary. It speaks of misery, to be honest, and fool's gold and greed. It speaks of wasted money or corruption by money. So Gemini, whether this is you or someone around you, there is a real disjointment with money at the moment coming into September and out of September. We don't want control of the pentacle. We find it, I feel like we find it a bit distasteful at the moment. We don't want that responsibility. We're finding it to be really making us unhappy. We just want to piss it away so we don't have the responsibility of any of this monetary or material. Advice from Spirit is the Death card. Sign, of course, of Scorpio coming through here. But it's also a sign that Spirit is trying to tell us that there needs to be some transformation here. There needs to be a death of sorts, not of self, but of attitudes, of way of looking at things. It could be that you're also going through a stage of grief at the moment, whether that's actually through an actual death or through grieving for a part of yourself, I feel. Changes have been made. Attitudes need to change or have changed, and you're trying to feel out this new skin. And you may be feeling like you may have lost part of yourself, or you just don't know yourself as well as what you used to. But there has been transformation here, or there will be. And Gemini, buckle up, because it's going to be a big transformation. I'm not talking about, you know, changing what colour you like or what kind of car you want to drive one day. I'm talking about massive change, like you don't like your job, you don't like your family, you don't like your attitude, you don't like your religion, you don't like big things, big life-changing things that you might have thought defined you as a person or as a Gemini, that are changing, need to change, or have changed. Okay. Outsiders looking in. So this is their view, not necessarily what's going on, but what outsiders looking in are viewing you as. The Six of Cups reversed. They're looking at someone that's got a lot of options on the table. Someone that's got future prosperity coming in. Something that may not have worked in the past is coming back around. You've got a new chance at something, but they do feel that it could fail on you, that you're not going to take this opportunity to the best of its ability, or that you are going to give it a red hot cracking and it's just not going to go your way, Gemini. But this is going to come in very, very soon. But this is what they see. It may not actually be the situation. It's just they're seeing that you're being gifted some opportunities at the moment, and you may not be using them to your highest or best of doings at this time. Okay, let's move on to the next card, which is hopes and or fears. So your hopes and fears, Gemini, is the King of Swords inverted. This is a person that can pursue a matter to absolute ruin. Like a dog with a bone, they will not let up, and they will not stop until they have destroyed everything that's near and dear. There's no line in the sand for this person. They are cruel, they are sadistic, they are downright despicable. They cause unnecessary disruption, unnerve you, disturb you. I feel like this is a connection joint to you, maybe a past love of sorts, or maybe this is reflecting some of your inner personalities that you need to shed. But whatever this isn't a good thing. This is someone that is cruel, sadistic, downright evil, I want to say. They won't stop till they ruin you. They won't stop until they take everything you hold near and dear. Whether it's your house, your family, your children, the ground you walk upon, Gemini. They'll take it all. They don't give a rat's titty shitty. They'll take the lot. The outcome or possible outcome for this reading, don't forget, we are going to clarify all of this, my darlings, so don't stress. The outcome, Queen of Cups inverted. Yeah. So this is someone that's dishonest and unreliable. Could be a bit of a vice, a bit of thorn in the side. Someone that can't really be trusted. Don't get too hooked up on these two being male and female. Gender is fluent. It's about the characteristics of the individual with the King of Swords and this Queen of Cups, okay? This is someone that we can't trust. Or maybe we're feeling like this is a possibility that we're turning into someone unreliable and dishonest. Maybe we're trying to put a mask on and let everyone know that everything's all good and everything's fine and, you know, I'm good, it's okay, I'm rolling with it. Popping and cracking forward, but inside you feel like you're dying. You can't breathe. You're suffocating. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Okay, so that's the first round. Now I'm going to warm up the clarification deck, and we're going to clarify all of this and get a deeper level of answers as to why this is coming in for my dear Geminis for September. Okay, babies? Let's go. Okay, dear spirits and guys, can we please clarify this reading for Gemini for the month of September 2021? For Gemini, please, spirits and guides, can we clarify this reading for September? That's so loud. I love a good ripple shuffle, but when the kids are sleeping, it's really hard. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do it quietly on a wooden coffee table. It's not really doable. Gemini, clarify this for me, please. Spirit's telling me, guys, that you need to start believing in yourself and in your guides, that there's signs coming, that you've seen the signs, or you should see the signs. Something about the signs, I don't know. That's the song. Ace of Base. Ace of Base just came into my head all of a sudden. It's a band. Look it up. They only had one hit, I think. Alright, let's clarify this now, okay? Spirit. Current position for Gemini is the world. Can we please clarify the world card, please? Clarification of the world, please. King of Swords. That's Gemini's card for the minor. Can you please clarify the crossing obstacles issues, which is the Two of Cups. The Hierophant in reverse, sign of Taurus. I'll explain all this further once I'm finished. Crowning, hanging above, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune crowning Gemini's reading for September? Look at the Star reverse, sign of Aquarius. The foundation of this reading, we have the Chariot. Why is the foundation the Chariot for Gemini? The Emperor in reverse, sign of Aries now. Good Lord. Past energy, we had the Knight of Swords for Gemini. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Gemini? Please, spirits and guides. Taking it. King of Pentacles reversed. Two kings right next to each other. I'll explain further in a minute. Future energy coming in with Ace of Pentacles reversed. Why is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini's future? Nine of Cups reversed. Not happy. Advice from Spirit. We had the Death cards. The Eight of Swords. The Hermit in reverse, sign of Virgo. And the Hanged Man. Wow. Spirit's got a lot to say to you guys. Okay, outsiders looking in, their view is the Six of Cups reversed. Why is the outsiders looking in seeing this? The Six of Cups reversed. It's the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Hopes and fears for Gemini. King of Swords reversed. Why is the King of Swords reversed here? It's the Four of Swords reversed, okay? And the outcome, we have the Queen of Cups reversed for Gemini September. Why is Temperance in reverse, sign of Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacle reversed. Okay, so this is an adolescent, someone young, someone no more than about 20, 25 years of age. Someone that's being very rebellious, a bit wasteful. I'm getting that rage against the machine. You know, you want to fight authority kind of at the moment. You're fighting everything at the moment, Gemini. You're feeling very unrealistic though. You're fighting everything and you just feel like you're just fighting a lot of losing battles here, Gemini. You feel like the ground you're not standing on isn't solid. You just... Alright. So you currently, we have the world, a completion of a cycle. Why? Because of the King of Swords. Okay. So when the King of Swords is in its upright, he's very authoritative, he's very commanding, he's very realistic in some ways. He's very thought, head above heart. He knows what needs to be done and he does it. He does it with due diligence, he makes no apologies, and he's a little bit cutthroat. It can be a little bit lacking in heart, I want to say. But he's very authoritative, he gets shit done, he don't mess around. So Gemini, you currently are being so like this. You are being very commanding, very authoritative. You're not letting anything get past you. If anything smells a little fishy or a little bit sus, you're taking your big swordy and you're cutting it away. Why? Because these cycles have completed now and we're not going back to square one. We're tying loose ends here, Gemini, and we aren't making any apologies for anyone we have to allow to be cut away or fall to the waistline. We don't give a yay to the nay. Okay, crossing obstacles and issues. We had that Two of Cups, followed by the Hierophant in reverse, sign of Taurus. Okay, so there was a unionship here or some type of connection here where we were bonded to another or went into unionship with another. This did not work. The Hierophant in reverse is also a sign of disunionment in marriage as well, or commitment. It's also a sign of losing faith and or changing your thoughts and feelings about maybe religion or spirituality in general. The Hierophant, when it's reversed, is also changing some of your belief systems because maybe they've become a little bit outdated or a little bit stifled in today's society. So the crossing obstacle issue for you, Gemini, for September is some sort of unionship which has come to an end or needs to come to an end. There is a disunionment in the unionship, if that makes sense. Okay. Hanging above you, crowning you, Gemini, for September, you know, we had that Wheel of Fortune, and this is backed by the Star of Reversed. This is Sign of Aquarius. Okay, so we're going to have a punt. We're going to be gifted a chance here because we've had a lot of unfulfilled happiness, hopes, dreams. So Spirit's going to come in and say, look, if I gift you this chance, whether good, bad, or ugly, do with it what you may. I'm going to take you to the water. It's up to you to drink, Gemini. I feel you. I feel that you've had some bad times fall upon you. You've done it a little bit rougher than most at the moment. And I want to gift you this option. I want to gift you this chance. It's up to you what you make of it, Gemini. But there's a real sense of unfulfillment here. There's a real sense of almost bitter tasting, I want to say. You can't make lemons taste like apples. And Gemini is really starting to see that we're sick of lemons. We want some apples. I don't know where that came from. Foundation of reading, you know, we've got a lot of majors coming through here, Gemini, you know. The Chariot backed by the Emperor in reverse, sign of Aries and Cancer here. So the Chariot as the foundation of this reading is forward movement, a journey here, warlike energy, really pushing through brick walls here. I've got to do it, I've got to do it, I've got to do it. Why? Because we feel that we are lacking in respect. People aren't respecting us. People aren't listening to us. People aren't respecting our commanding authority. We feel like we're very weak at the moment. We feel like we're down and out. We feel like we've taken more than what we freaking need to. And we're sick of it. We're going to push through walls. But at the same time, pushing through walls like the Hulk makes you very tired. And I feel like your energy is very low at the moment, Gemini. You might even be borderline depressed or suffering from some sort of anxiety and or issue. I feel you there too, guys. If that's, talk to someone, okay? Even if it's just on the phone or reach out to someone on social media, you know, just don't go too inside yourself because that can be Gemini's worst thing to do, especially if you're already a bit off, not on your game, I want to say. But we are feeling very weak. We are feeling like stronger forces are overtaking us, taking from us what should be our position, our job. People are staunching, suppressing. And we just want forward movement. We just want to push right through this. We just want to say, what the heck? Gemini's job. But at the same time, we're so weak. And we're so damn tired of fighting for every brick and bone. Past energy. It's leaving us now. We have the Knight of Swords. Clarify with the King of Pentacles reversed. So the Knight of Swords is bravado, forward movement. This is in the past now, just leaving us, but it's still prevalent. Being very brave, forward movement, not knowing necessarily what we're going to do when we get there, but we know that we need to keep moving, we need to keep moving forward, and we need to be brave and smile in the face of deeper, darker forces. Why? Because the King of Pentacles reversed. So this is telling me that there is corruption, that there is, we got to use any means to achieve this. We don't care who we step on. We need to get this happening. We need to move. And if we've got to step on ants, we will step on ants. This is being really feeling like it's at our own peril. If we don't move, we're gonna cop it. We're gonna wear it. We're gonna feel it. So Gemini's going to do what Gemini knows best, and we're going to keep on moving. We're going to walk on hot coals. We're going to dance on the devil's head if we need to. We are going to just keep moving forward with movement, because that's all we know how to do. Been there. Future energy coming in as we leave September. What's that looking like? Ace of Pentacles reverse. So this is saying that we can't control our money, or we don't want to control our money. There's real misery around money, and we're wasting the pentacle because we don't want the responsibility. Having prosperity but without the happiness. Why? Because the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this speaks in atonement to much in the same. When the Nine of Cups is reversed, it speaks about misplaced trusts. We've put trust in people that weren't trustworthy. This is talking about material losses coming from that, and the Ace of Pentacles reflects that. The Nine of Cups talks about opposition, differences here. It talks about imperfections. So Gemini, the future energy is that we are miserable around money because we feel like we have placed trust in people that we shouldn't have trusted, or we just want to piss away all of this. So we don't have the responsibility of dealing with it. Also, someone can't take it from us, because if we don't attain it, it can't be taken. Typical Gemini thinking. I think that way a lot, and I've always got to keep myself up in the bum and say be grateful for what you got. But at the same time, how can you be grateful for something that someone keeps taking away from you, or holding like a carrot in front of you and saying, yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? But we really are getting sick of this. We want prosperity, but we want to be happy too. And I'm seeing here that it seems like we can't have both. We're either prosperous and unhappy, or unhappy and don't have a pot to piss in. Know that too. Advice from Spirit. Spirit's got a lot to say. So death. We're having complete transformation. Sign of Scorpio here. Spirit's telling you that you must transform, and you must accept this. You must move with it. You might be struggling to accept these new facets of yourself, or old facets that are going, but there is a complete culling of self, a complete change. Why? Okay. The Eight of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, and the Hanged Man. Okay. Eight of Swords is saying you're all up in your head. You are crisis in your head. A lot of it is in your head though. You've talked yourself up so much that you are thinking that everyone is out to get you right now, that there is crisis, there is conflict. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's not happening, but you might be blowing it out of proportion, or having a very skewed view. The Hermit in reverse, you're not following your own knowledge. You're going around like a record in your head, and you're not taking the knowledge that is gifted here for you to understand. You need to go with inside self and take some time on your own to get pure reflection. And I'm seeing you're going to do that with the Hanged Man. This is solely getting the wisdom from yourself, sacrificing what is needed here for the knowledge or for the benefit of self. Spirit is telling you that this needs to be done. outsiders looking in, what the hell are they seeing? So we started off with that Six of Cups reversed, and we clarified by the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So outsiders looking in, this is their view, not necessarily what the heck's going on. Outsiders looking in and seeing that you are going to be gifted very, very soon a chance or a new outlook on something which could possibly fail. Why? Because of the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Now, when the Ten of Pentacles reverse, talks about roguery, talks about someone coming in and taking or gambling away your prosperity. So they see that you're going to be gifted something soon, but due to maybe your alliances or people around you, or maybe you just being too blinded to actually see that this has been gifted to you, it will fail. And it will fail in a big flopping way. This is what outsiders looking in are seeing. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is what's going on, it's just their view. But they do see that you are going to fail and fall on your butt a beauty. Okay, guys. Charming, isn't it? No wonder Gemini's pissed off. Hopes and fears, the King of Swords reversed with the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. A lot of swords, but we expect that in a Gemini reading. King of Swords is someone that will take it to ruin. No line in the sand, really cruel, sadistic, want to take you out and take everyone out around you. You know, we're going to make you pay. Why? Because you're trying to move forward. You're being guarded, but you're trying to move forward. And they don't like that. They don't want to see Gemini succeeding. They don't want to see Gemini moving. They don't want to see Gemini having any type of happiness right now. Or any type of control. I want to say control over their life. They want to see Gemini have all their authority and thoughts and everything taken. Stripped. You're going to be guarded, Gemini, and you're going to move forward. You're going to be cautious, baby steps, but you are trying to move forward away from this cruel, sadistic mother. Why? The outcome. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Temperance card in reverse could be a sign of Sagittarius, and you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but I've got so many signs on the ground. I've read them all, so take it as it resonates, or, you know, whatever. But the Queen of Cups reversed is someone unreliable, unfaithful, a real vice. Why? Because they're unbalanced, they're unstable. They're not using any moderation or any frugality. They're just, you know, living it like it's the last day on earth, baby. And it's getting a bit tiresome. Gemini. One day the party's got to be over. What are you going to have left? You know, when the Temperance card is reversed, it really does speak to me of not having any, not only moderation, but any solid footing on unsolid ground. You know, because this is the angel Michael, who's, you know, fluently tipping cups and on half land, half water. When he's inverted, he doesn't really, sorry, a piece of popcorn in my mouth. Didn't need to share that, obviously. He's got no solidness. He's got no, what's the word I'm looking for? No stability. Thank you. He's being very impatient as well. Being very, I want now, bring it in, you know, flick of mud. It's not really doing what you want it to do, Gemini. Take a deep breath. Take heed. Okay? Breathe for a moment. Get up out your head. Take a look around. See it for its truth. Not what you see it as, but see it for its truth. See it as an outsider looking in, but not necessarily their views. See it impartial. See it as an impartial being. Someone that's not attached or attained to the situation, like a third party looking in. What would they see? What would they think? About you, about the situation, about your life, about the people around you, about your commitments, your obligations, blah, blah, blah. And then take that knowledge, sit down, meditate on that. Does it resonate with you? Is there things that you can tweak here? Is there things that you need to learn from this experience? Things that you're not seeing clearly or just don't want to see? That's my advice. Take it as it resonates, babies. Oh, all right. Let me clear the board and we'll get your additional messages. Okay, guys? Okay, Gems, for the additional information, I've got some Wicca Oracle, I've got some inspirational message cards, and I have a spirit animal for the month. I love these cards. Love them. Okay, Gems, let's head up. What Wiccan card is there for the month of September for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Spirit? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of September 2021, baby. Oh, yeah. Hearth, homecoming. Hearth, homecoming. You want to feel home. You want to feel like there's somewhere to lay your hat, which is safe and yours. Not something that someone can take away from you, not something that can be pissed away in a bad hand of cards or a bad night at the pokey, but something that's yours. Really, really yours, Gemini. Take another. Marbon, balance. And that's the other thing. You want some balance. You want to feel like there's balance and that you have a home. Somewhere that's yours. Somewhere that you can control and be King of Swords. Have your authority respected. Be respected in general. Your thoughts, opinions count where you rule your roost. Okay, Gemini. For September, please, spirits and guides that are coming in for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of September. What messages of inspiration can we give to the Gemini? To the Gems. Whoa. Ooh, you did it. Yes, you did, baby. Hooray, success is here or just around the corner. You've worked hard and your efforts are paying off, so congratulations. Congratulate yourself and truly savor your fantastic victory. Just remember that success comes in cycles, so we can't be on the top of our game 24/7. We succeed, celebrate, rest, renew, and succeed again. Know where you are in this journey. You did it before and you'll do it again and again, Gemini. You have. You've faced adversities, you've faced bad times, you've come through them. Don't let yourself get down and out, and know where you are in your cycle at the moment and move forth from there. You got this, baby. You're a Gemini. Messages for Gemini. What spirit animal can be gifted and granted to Gemini for the month of September 2021? What spirit animal for Gemini, please? Can guide and assist them for September 2021. For Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September 2021. Let me have a look. We've had two for, and I'm going to take them. So firstly we had the peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. So the peacock. And the second card's the cat. At times to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. Interesting. We'll get the book meaning so we can have a look. But the peacock and the cat are your spirit animals for the month of September. You've been gifted two. One for each twin. Isn't that lovely? Let's have a look. So we'll start with the peacock because that was the first one to be read. Bum, 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 ba-doo-be-doo. Okay, peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. It's time to step forward and stop hiding behind any of the facades that you've developed over the years. Although their personas have been highly adaptive and have helped you along the way, for which you can be grateful. There's more of you to express to the world and it's ready to emerge. There's a certain safety and comfort in becoming inconspicuous and always standing in the background, yet in playing it safe in this way, others don't have the opportunity to get to know who you truly are, and you don't get the experience the richness and textures that are possible by participating more fully in life. By remaining in the background, you not only alienate yourself from others, but often end up allowing others to choose for you. Doing can make you feel like a passive victim of life. Being noticed does have some risks. People may criticize or judge you, particularly if they do not used to you asserting yourself in such a way. Or you may judge yourself, which can be an even harsher sentence. These are the more likely risks, but these are actually very minimal. Stop eating my popcorn. Sweet and salty, baby. Maybe you need a bit of that, Jen. So shed any guilt or shame about coming out with who you are. Wear more colourful clothing, sing, dance, and let others know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. You can do so with grace, dignity, and enthusiasm, and you might even enjoy it. Well, he took the whole baggie. Okay. Okay. 22 likes that. Then we move to the cat. The domestic cat. Shout out to Jocelyn. It is so easy to slip into a comfortable dependency with anything or anyone, from simple dependencies that can be healthy and restorative, such as daily exercise, to destructive and hardcore dependencies, such as an addiction. You may find yourself so totally hooked on another person that you lose yourself, always turning to that individual to either make decisions for you or to validate your own. This can apply to organizations and intuitions as well. Those dependencies that you're most familiar with are most likely born out of a habit rather than conscious choice. To make truly autonomous decisions, don't get caught up in the polarities of being dependent on independent. Instead, make those choices from a place where you maintain your own authority and power and accept 100% responsibility for those choices and their consequences. Now is the time to review the people and things upon which you excessively and habitually depend. Step back from them. Identify the areas where you need to make some adjustments and act accordingly. Practice setting boundaries, asking for what you want, and making decisions based on your own internal authority and autonomy. We need some fucking independence up in here, but we need to take the responsibility too, Gemini. People, places, and things can be your biggest downfall. Who are you relying on? Are you relying on another person to make those decisions for you, which is making you feel subordinate? Or are you just not trusting your own self and giving away that power? Ask yourself, Gemini. Ask yourself. Is it really the other person, or is it you? Are you gifting away your power, or is it being taken? Food for thought. Have a wonderful September, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, share, and definitely subscribe. Red Ski's righteous readings, raw and righteous, but delivered with love. Rawly. Love you guys. I hope to see you again for the next round, where we do October. Keep an eye out for your love reading, the connection spread for the you and them. Okay, where your Venus placements will be highly prevalent. Okay, guys? Love ya. I've got to get out of here now, and I don't know. See where we go. Cheers, guys.